What I think that makes St. Louisans what and who we are is just our tenacity. We show up authentically as who we are every day with no apologies. I grew up in the center corridors, but I was bused with the voluntary desegregation program out to Ladue. So I have that double-edged sword. When people say in St. Louis, what school did you go to? That's them wanting to know where you grow up, how dynamic are you? Are you a city girl? Are you a county girl? They want to say, hey, I know where you at. I grew up in that neighborhood. My grandmother lived down the street from there. It makes a connection to a puzzle. When I opened Diversity Gallery, it was in 2000. So it's been 20 years that I've been able to sustain. I wrote the business plan when I graduated from Fontbonne, and my instructor was like, this is something you should really consider doing. There was a space at the pageant in the Loop that was available. So I was like, there's no way I'm getting that spot. My mom was like, you don't know that, let's try. So we went in and we met with Joe Edwards, of all people. And he inspired me to be the best that I could be because he gave me an opportunity. So with my mom's energy, and she quit her job, I quit my job, and we stepped out on faith, and Diversity Gallery was born. That's what being an entrepreneur is. It's being a risk taker. So I was like, I took my own savings. I didn't even go to the bank. I took my own savings. My mom, she matched me in that, and we got started. My mom was a serial entrepreneur. She always took me on her job, so I got to kind of see what she would do, and I just kind of took some things from her, my work ethic, my perseverance, because that's what it took. Because as soon as I opened the business, 9/11 happened, and I was stunned. So it impacted me. But we kept going, so I had to just kind of come into something else and diversify what it is that I was doing. I had to be creative, recreate myself on a daily basis almost. Before pop-ups were popular, we would have people come into the store and showcase their work. There were different mediums of art, clothes designers, jewelry designers, and most of them to this day say, Leslie, thank you so much for giving me a start. We moved out of the Loop because of the trolley expansion about 4 years ago, and we moved into the North Sarah community, which is where actually my mother grew up and the childhood home where I grew up. Diversity Gallery, we don't sell people things, it's a ministry. Because before they ever buy anything from me, they know that there's a real connection that is made. Spearheading this natural hair movement, there were many people before me who I admire. I just took some of those traits and I made them my own. I do more than just do their hair. I'm like their counselor. I'm letting you know, empower yourself, be yourself, show up as you. I've just been impactful in that way and relentless to make sure that, hey, you're enough. I have customers whose hair that I do that I've done for 20 years, 4 generations in a family. In passing on the entrepreneurial spirit to my daughter, Skylar, I try to set the standard and the good example of your work ethic, being impeccable with your word, and she really takes it to heart. Her business is called Skylarlicious Naturals for kids. Skylarlicious Naturals is doing great things because she uses it not only to make money, but as a platform to let them know that if you can dream it, you too can do it. Just go for it. I wouldn't change anything because it gave me my growing pains. It evolved me. Success is only a succession of failures. And those are not really failures. They're just blueprints to say, okay, I'm not gonna go down that road again. When one door closes, 20 others open. Don't be so attached to outcomes. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to be open to new ideas. I think that with the fabric of St. Louis, we knit together and we weave, and then we come up with this tapestry that is so colorful and so beautiful, where it says that everybody is one. I'm Leslie Christian Wilson, and I'm STL Made.